No beds, no electricity, and bicycles have become luxury items. Step into the world's poorest country, and imagine a place where owning a bicycle is a dream, electricity is a luxury, and an ordinary hoe is the key to a successful marriage. Welcome to Burundi, a country that has been the poorest in the world for more than 60 years, where nearly half the population survives on less than $1 a day. Here, bananas are not just food, they are brewed into beer, and women are famous for being able to carry almost anything on their heads. In this land full of resilience, daily life is shaped by astonishing hardships and extraordinary perseverance. Join us as we uncover the hidden realities of this remarkable yet often overlooked country. A life without basic comforts. In the heart of Africa, Burundi is a country where the struggle for survival sets the rhythm of everyday life. Here, modern conveniences are almost non-existent, and many families live in simple huts made of mud, straw, and other natural materials, barely able to withstand harsh weather. For most people, having a soft and comfortable bed is an unattainable dream. Instead, after a long day of hard work, entire families, sometimes more than 10 people, can only sleep directly on the cold, hard ground. But the challenges do not end when the sun goes down. Nighttime in Burundi brings a different kind of hardship. With less than 8% of households having access to electricity, darkness envelops the entire land as soon as the sun sets. The streets grow silent, shops close early, and the only source of light comes from the twinkling stars overhead. For the people of Burundi, this nightly silence is not peaceful, but a harsh reminder of their isolation and difficult lives. Can you imagine living each day on less than the cost of a cup of coffee? Before we delve further into the realities of life in Burundi, please subscribe and turn on notifications. Your support is crucial, and we will continue to bring you more thought-provoking content. The poorest country in the world. Burundi's economy is one of the most fragile in the world, with a per capita GDP of only 500 per year, which amounts to just 1.37 a day, barely enough to meet the most basic needs. For many people, mere survival is an ongoing struggle. Hunger and malnutrition affect about 70% of the population, and nearly 80% of Burundians live below the poverty line, with an average life expectancy of only 50 years. For more than 60 years, according to reports from the World Bank and other organizations, Burundi has consistently been considered the poorest country in the world. Despite facing such severe hardships, the people of Burundi continue to persevere with resilience and determination, striving for a better future. Bicycles are considered luxury vehicles. This may sound unbelievable, but in Burundi, a bicycle is not just a means of transportation, it is also a powerful symbol of status and success. While people in many developed countries rely on cars, buses, or trains for their daily commutes, most Burundians still have to travel long distances on foot to reach their workplaces, schools, or markets. Here, a bicycle is a rare luxury, often regarded in the same way as owning a high-end sports car in a wealthy country. For many men, owning a bicycle is not just about convenience, it is also a reflection of their economic status, making them more attractive in the marriage market. However, for most families, a bicycle remains out of reach. Due to the lack of public transportation options, people are forced to walk for miles, sometimes struggling along rough and muddy roads. The few buses that do exist are often overcrowded and uncomfortable, so many people would rather walk than endure such conditions. Despite these challenges, the bicycle still holds undeniable cultural significance. It is not just a tool, but a gateway to better opportunities and a brighter future. Just imagine how different life could be simply by owning a bicycle. What does this mean to you? Let us know in the comments section. The dowry is a scam. What if the foundation of marriage was not built on expensive rings or lavish celebrations, but on a simple and meaningful gesture? In Burundi, this is the reality. Here, the tradition of bride price is rooted in practicality and shared purpose. The only requirement for a man to get married is to give his wife a hoe. This humble gift is a powerful symbol of unity, representing the couple's commitment to working together, loyalty, knowledge, and providing security for the future. While wealthy families might give a cow, for most people, the hoe remains a deeply respected symbol of love, hard work, and devotion. In Burundi, what matters is not material wealth, but the commitment to living life together. This commitment is rooted in hard work, resilience, and love. Burundian women can carry anything on their heads. In Burundi, women bear far more than just physical burdens. They embody the spirit of resilience and strength that defines the nation. With unparalleled grace, they conquer steep and rugged hills, while balancing heavy loads on their heads, often carrying up to 70% of their body weight. From baskets of fruit to buckets of water, and even heavy bricks, these burdens are not only necessities of life, but also a testament to their unwavering determination. Their astonishing balancing skills come from a simple piece of cloth, which is fashioned into a ring or a pad and placed between the head and the object. This small yet ingenious tool ensures that they can maintain their balance even on the most challenging paths. Watching a Burundian woman walk is simply mesmerizing. With graceful steps, she carries water while occasionally humming a song or dancing, as if nothing in the world could ever overwhelm her. Their graceful strength has earned Burundi the title of the Land of a Million Smiles. This is not just a physical feat, but also a way for them to celebrate the world with confidence, rhythm, and artistry. If you have ever witnessed this dynamic beauty, you would know it is a dance of resilience and grace. Do you find their strength inspiring? Let us know in the comments. Just reply with yes or no. The long-haired women, that's not their natural hair, is it? Isn't it fascinating? How are Burundian women able to style long and intricate braids, even though their natural hair is short and tightly curled? In Burundi, hair is not just to style it, it is also a symbol of personal identity and hope. Although most African women have hair that is close to the scalp and tightly curled, many aspire to have longer, smoother hairstyles. To achieve this look, they often use wigs or hair extensions made from affordable materials, such as pre-braided nylon strands. In cities or offices, the cost of hairstyling can take up a quarter of a woman's monthly salary. This is a considerable expense in a country with limited resources. However, for many people, these efforts are worthwhile, as their hair becomes a proud symbol of self-expression and ambition. Banana beer. In the world of beer, the ingredients that usually come to mind are barley and hops. However, in Burundi, a unique and surprising ingredient defines their brewing tradition. Bananas, used to make a banana beer locally known as roué, are more than just a beverage. They are a symbol of the country's creativity and connection to its resources. Bananas grow abundantly throughout Burundi and are an important part of the local diet and economy. Starting from the clever use of available resources, banana beer has now become an essential part of Burundian culture. To make banana beer, ripe bananas are peeled, mashed, and mixed with water to start the fermentation process. In some rural areas, traditional methods include adding grasses to speed up fermentation, resulting in a distinctive earthy flavor. After a few days, this mixture transforms into a sweet, cloudy beverage with a slight alcoholic taste. Unlike the clear beers we are familiar with, banana beer holds a special place in social life. It is an essential part of gatherings. From weddings to community festivals, banana beer fosters unity, laughter, and celebration. It is more than just a drink, it is a bond that connects people, showcasing the joy and warmth of Burundian culture. If you visit the highland regions of Burundi, a glass of banana beer is a must-try. It not only offers a delightful taste experience, but also immerses you in the country's rich sense of traditional community and deep respect for the land. Relative to transportation. In Burundi, bananas are more than just a fruit. They hold an important place in the nation's culture and economy. Bananas are widely cultivated throughout the country and serve as a cornerstone of the local diet and rural economy. Whether served fresh on the table, cooked into traditional dishes, or fermented into the famous banana beer, bananas are a versatile food beloved by all. From bustling markets to remote villages hidden among the hills, bananas are everywhere, meeting the ever-growing needs of the people. The banana trade is a vital source of income for many families, providing them with economic stability. However, the journey from farm to market is not an easy one. Due to underdeveloped infrastructure, many roads remain muddy and impassable during the rainy season, posing significant challenges. Nevertheless, the resilience of Burundian farmers still shines through. They transport bananas by bicycle, carrying heavy loads up steep slopes, demonstrating their determination and ingenuity in overcoming obstacles to bring these fruits that sustain their communities to market. Traditional drums. In Burundi, drums are more than just musical instruments, they are the heartbeat of the nation, carrying centuries of tradition, strength, and identity. For generations, the sound of these drums has been at the core of Burundian culture, present at royal celebrations, harvest festivals, and community ceremonies. Their rich and resonant tones embody the strength and unity of the people, echoing the collective spirit of the nation. Historically, the right to play these drums was once restricted to men of certain lineages, and this exclusivity heightened the drum's significance within Burundian society. In 2014, UNESCO recognized their cultural importance by designating these drums as intangible cultural heritage, ensuring their preservation for future generations. Today, these drums continue to captivate audiences at cultural events and international competitions. Accompanied by mesmerizing drumming and dance, the performers' powerful rhythms and synchronized movements create an unforgettable spectacle. Each performance is not just a display of skill, but also a celebration of unity, pride, and deep cultural roots. These cultural roots continue to resonate around the world. Infrastructure. Burundi's infrastructure is a major obstacle to its growth and prosperity, profoundly affecting the daily lives of its citizens. The lack of a railway network is one of the most pressing issues, resulting in high transportation costs and inefficient movement of goods. The country's reliance on road transport only exacerbates this problem, as many roads are in poor condition. Paved roads are almost non-existent in rural areas, and dirt roads often become impassable after heavy rains. This makes it difficult to transport goods to markets and provide basic services, leaving people in remote areas even more vulnerable. The lack of basic services, such as electricity and running water, further intensifies these challenges. A large portion of the population has no access to reliable electricity or water, forcing them to rely on expensive and often unstable alternatives. Progress has been slow, hampered by political instability and a lack of economic resources. Although international aid has played an important role in funding projects, delays and shortages in funding continue to hinder progress. However, there is still hope for the future. There are plans to build a railway connecting Burundi with its neighboring countries, Tanzania and Rwanda, which will greatly promote regional trade and economic growth. Although the process of improving infrastructure will undoubtedly be full of challenges, Burundi's determination, along with the support of its partners, may pave the way for a brighter future for the country, bringing new opportunities and meaningful change. A country without railways, Burundi is one of the few countries in the world without a single railway line. This harsh reality places enormous pressure on its economy and daily life. The lack of railway infrastructure means that roads are the main mode of transportation, but many of them are poorly maintained, making travel both slow and inefficient. During the rainy season, the roads become almost impassable, turning into muddy swamps and making the transportation of goods and people even more difficult. Due to the lack of railway connections with neighboring countries Tanzania and Rwanda, cross-border travel is costly and inefficient, which drives up the prices of essential goods and worsens the economic hardship faced by the people of Burundi. Despite these challenges, the resilience and ingenuity of the Burundian people still shine through. With limited options, buses, motorcycles, and bicycles have become the key forces driving the country forward. The sight of overloaded bicycles traversing the hilly rural roads stands as a testament to the determination and resourcefulness of the people. Although railway projects connecting Burundi with Tanzania and Rwanda promise to transform trade and travel in the region, this dream remains on hold due to delays caused by political and financial obstacles. For those visiting Burundi, the lack of modern infrastructure offers a raw, unfiltered experience that reveals the country's true essence. Traveling through its remote villages and enchanting landscapes often means squeezing onto buses with locals or catching a ride on a motorcycle. Although it lacks the comforts of more developed countries, it offers an authentic experience that immerses visitors in the daily struggles of the Burundian people. Lake Tanganyika. Lake Tanganyika spans the borders of Burundi, Tanzania, Zambia, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo, making it an extraordinary natural treasure and a lifeline for the people who depend on it. As the world's second largest freshwater lake and the second deepest lake, it is both stunningly beautiful and of immense ecological importance. Covering an area of over 20,000 square miles, Lake Tanganyika is not only a striking landscape but also a mainstay for the surrounding communities. The lake is teeming with biodiversity, home to more than 150 unique species of fish, many of which are endemic to the lake. For local fishermen, the lake is both a means of survival and a source of income. Every day, fishermen go out to catch fish, providing food for their families and supporting the local economy. The lake is also an important resource for scientists and environmentalists studying freshwater ecosystems. It offers valuable insights into biodiversity, as well as the challenges posed by climate change and overfishing. Balancing conservation with the needs of communities that depend on the lake's resources is a delicate task, but efforts are already underway to secure its future. In addition to its ecological significance, Lake Tanganyika also attracts visitors seeking tranquility and cultural immersion. The villages along the lakeshore offer a glimpse into the daily lives of local residents. Lake Tanganyika is a place of harmony, vitality, and resilience, continuing to bear witness to the enduring connection between nature and humanity. Geography: Burundi is a hidden gem in Central Africa. Although it is a landlocked country and not very large in size, it possesses a vast and generous spirit. To the southeast, it borders Tanzania, to the north, Rwanda, and to the west, the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Although its area is just over 10,000 square miles smaller than Belgium, it has a population of more than 13 million, making it one of the most densely populated countries in Africa. The country's landscape is marked by striking contrasts, with high mountains in the west gradually giving way to rolling inland hills and lush valleys. This breathtaking land not only offers a feast for the eyes, but also presents a challenging environment. While the natural beauty is awe-inspiring, it also makes the development of infrastructure and agriculture more complex, especially in remote areas. As a landlocked country, Burundi has no direct access to international trade routes and must rely on its neighbors for imports and exports. This dependence often leads to higher costs and limits the country's competitiveness in the global market. Nevertheless, Burundi remains resilient. Its rich culture, beautiful landscapes, and the indomitable spirit of its people continue to shine brightly. The physical limitations of the land may present challenges, but they have also inspired creativity and determination, qualities that define Burundi's journey toward progress and prosperity. Subsistence agriculture is the backbone of Burundi's economy, with nearly 90% of the population relying on it for their livelihood. However, this heavy dependence brings significant challenges. Many farmers still use traditional farming methods and have limited access to modern tools or technology, resulting in low productivity. As a result, families struggle to produce enough food to sustain themselves. Climate change has further exacerbated this situation, disrupting agricultural cycles and bringing unpredictable weather patterns. Prolonged droughts are often followed by heavy rains that cause flooding, destroying crops and farmland. These extreme weather events threaten food security and place enormous pressure on Burundi's already fragile infrastructure. In addition, its landlocked location makes trade costly and inefficient, hindering economic development. Although Burundi exports coffee and tea, these industries alone are not able to generate enough income to alleviate widespread poverty. As a result, Burundi faces a difficult path in its efforts to achieve sustainable development and improve the living conditions of its people. The capital of Burundi is known for its unique dual capital system, with Gitega serving as the political center, while Bujumbura retains its status as the economic hub. This arrangement reflects Burundi's strategic efforts to balance governance and promote regional development. In 2018, the Burundian government made a bold decision to move its political functions to Gitega, a relatively tranquil city located in the central region of Burundi. This change was intended to decentralize power, reduce congestion in Bujumbura, and promote economic activity in other regions. Although Gitega may not be as developed as Bujumbura and is more tranquil, it has become the administrative heart of Burundi, housing important government offices and institutions. Meanwhile, Bujumbura, located on the beautiful shores of Lake Tanganyika, continues to serve as Burundi's main economic engine. This city is home to the country's largest industrial and commercial centers, as well as business enterprises, with its bustling central market brimming with energy. Vendors here offer a wide variety of goods, ranging from fresh agricultural produce to handicrafts. Bujumbura's vibrant atmosphere reflects the challenges of driving economic growth, but its resilience is evident in its thriving trade networks. Gitega and Bujumbura together showcase Burundi's unique blend of tradition and progress, with each capital playing a vital role in shaping the country's future. Corruption and embezzlement pose significant obstacles to Burundi's progress, affecting its ability to achieve sustainable growth. Global reports consistently highlight issues of transparency, pointing to the need for stronger governance and better accountability. In a country where many citizens face financial difficulties, the effective allocation of resources is crucial, as investments in key areas such as healthcare, education, and infrastructure can greatly enhance overall well-being. Unfortunately, inefficiency and mismanagement sometimes hinder progress, resulting in underfunded schools and hospitals, or setbacks in important public projects. These persistent issues underscore the importance of building trust in public institutions and ensuring the efficient allocation of resources. For many communities, access to basic services is vital, and making sure that allocated resources reach their intended beneficiaries can create lasting improvements. Promoting transparency and accountability is key to establishing a system that serves all citizens, and efforts to combat corruption are ongoing. International support and local initiatives together drive better governance and long-term development. Although the path to reform is full of challenges, progress is possible through focused action, collaboration, and a commitment to change. We are glad you watched today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any new content. Your support is what motivates us to create more great content. Don't forget to check out the videos recommended on the screen right now. We're sure you'll enjoy them. Let us know in the comments which country you'd like to see featured next. We truly appreciate your valuable time and look forward to sharing more great videos with you. Thank you again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content.